United States District Court for the Western District of Kentucky is now in session. All persons having business before this honorable court, draw nigh, give your attention, and you will be heard. The Honorable Magistrate Judge Brennan presiding. God save these United States and this honorable court. Please be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the United States District Court for the Western District of Kentucky, it is my pleasure to welcome you today to our naturalization ceremony. I can tell you that this is one of the aspects of the court that we enjoy the most, because it's one of the few times when everybody wants to be here and we can make everybody happy. Although we are not convened in a courthouse today, this is an official court proceeding, and all of our actions today do carry the force of law. At this time, I would like to recognize Harvey Turner, who will be singing our national anthem. Mr. Turner is a family friend of Julia Ricketts, our deputy clerk, who does a fantastic job of organizing these ceremonies. If you all please now stand and face the flag for our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Our naturalization ceremony today is, as I said earlier, a matter of court proceeding. It is presented to the court for approval on motion of the United States. And so at this time, representing the United States of America, I would like to recognize Assistant United States Attorney Amanda Gregory, who will present motions on behalf of the United States on your behalf.
Your Honor, may it please the Court, on behalf of David J. Hale, United States Attorney for the Western District of Kentucky, it is an honor to present to the Court the applicants to take the oath of allegiance today. Appearing before the Court today are 194 applicants representing 53 different nationalities. Your Honor, as part of these naturalization proceedings, 34 of the applicants have petitioned the Court to have their names changed. The United States has found that these requests are reasonable and has no objection. The requested name changes have been incorporated into a final order, which will be submitted to the Court. The United States respectfully asks that these requests be granted and so moves. Each of the applicants present has been examined by an officer of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services and found to be a person of good moral character, attached to the principles of the Constitution of the United States, and well disposed to the good order and happiness of the United States. Each has met the requirements of the law concerning the ability to read, write, speak, and understand the English language, and has further satisfied the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services that he or she has a satisfactory knowledge of the history and form of government of the United States. It is the opinion of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services that each of these applicants is eligible to take the oath of allegiance today. At this time, I will request that the Court recognize Larry Kammerer of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services to introduce the applicants to the Court.
sign the orders at the conclusion of our proceedings today and grant them in their entirety. At this time, I would like to recognize Larry Kammerer. He's with the Field Office Director of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services.
Thank you, Judge Bristol. Thank you, Sons of the American Revolution. Thank you, honored guests. And thank you, applicants. Today is your day. I'm going to call off some of the countries that we hear. Hopefully I will call every one of them, but I brought the wrong list, and we'll do the best we can. All right, so if I call your country, I'll ask you to stand up and everybody give them a bit of recognition. We have candidates from the People's Republic of China. Thank you. We have several candidates from Cuba. Thank you. Mexico. Canada. United Kingdom. Welcome. The Philippines. Congratulations. Bosnia Herzegovina. Lebanon. Egypt. India. Senegal. Ethiopia. Somalia. Thank you. Vietnam. Thank you. Croatia. Slovenia. Iraq. Turkey. Thank you. Algeria. Welcome. Australia. Russia. Burma. Thank you. Bhutan. The Gambia. Welcome. Bangladesh. Pakistan. Welcome, sir. Lithuania. El Salvador. Russia. Peru. Yay. Ethiopia. Cambodia. Thank you, sir. Uzbekistan. Nepal. Somalia. Afghanistan. The Federated States of Micronesia. Venezuela. Thank you. Germany. Yay. Syria. Cameroon. Thank you. Kosovo. Thank you. Brazil. Dominican Republic. Guyana. Thank you. Macedonia. Thailand. And Liberia. Rwanda. All right. Now raise your hand. Witness anyone? Who? Guatemala.
of America, it's my great privilege to request that the court now administer the oath of allegiance.
It's a moment like this that I think I've got the greatest job on the planet, because I get to be the one who gets to welcome you for the first time as citizens of the United States. I'm going to administer the oath to you in just a moment. Before I do so, I'd like to share something with you. This has been in my family for 150 years. It hangs in my office. It's been handed down from father to son within my family. And someday I'm going to give it to one of my sons, and I hope he will appreciate it as much as I do. This is a certificate of naturalization of the first of my forefathers, who immigrated from Germany to the United States and became a citizen, and thereby secured not only for himself, but for his entire family and all the generations, including me and my sons, of the rights and the privileges that I enjoy now by right of birth as a citizen of the United States. He came to our country 150 years ago at a time when we were not such a United States. We were divided by a civil war. But even then, he viewed this as the land of opportunity. I can't tell what the future will hold for any of us, but I can tell you this with absolute certainty. That in the years to come, as your children and their children look back upon today, they will do so with the same gratitude for your decision to overcome the obstacles that were a part of the process of becoming a United States citizen and to secure for them the rights and liberties of our country. If you will now please stand as candidates for citizenship and raise your right hand. Find the oath on your program as well if you'd like to follow along. Please repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty. Of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law. And that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, I find that having satisfied all the requirements under the law, having taken the prescribed oath, and being otherwise qualified for admission, it is my pleasure to congratulate you and welcome you as citizens of the United States of America.